Well, hey there, y'all. Hi. Y'all don't have to leave, you know. That mama and her babies have been laying over there underneath that bush for a while now. They are so cute. I know I keep showing these hens and their babies and stuff, but it's nice because they were like laying in the shade over here. Like, they must find this a very comforting and relaxing place, even with Big Mouth over there. I am. He's been doing that for like 20 minutes solid. I don't know what he's doing. Goofball. And I think that's the same one that was banging his head in my freaking sliding glass door, which he was doing again today. I laid down for a nap and I was laying there and I was rudely awoken by this slamming sound in my sliding glass door again. There he was, banging his head, saying, "Come out here and feed us." I'm like, dang, man, seriously? Anyway, I'm getting ready to attempt to put these things in the ground. I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm going to try, but I don't know. It's kind of scary trying to do this by myself. I'm going to put these things, there's two of them here. One for there and one for here. I'm going to try to put these down in the ground because they're like heavy, like iron. And hopefully they will hold these poles in securely, because I just kept thinking about it and I thought, this is not that sturdy, and if we get a lot of heavy winds, that's going to be a problem. And this may not even work. Even putting it in that doesn't mean this thing's not going to get destroyed if we get a tropical storm, because it's, 4 posts of PVC pipe. Oh gosh. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to do this and see if I can. If it starts looking a little scary and hairy, I may not be able to, so we'll see what happens. But it's overcast right now, which is nice. So that's why I decided I'd come out here and give it a try. So we'll see. Well, I did it. Surprisingly enough, I was a little nervous because I had to lift this thing way up high in order to actually get it to slip down in that thing, because I had to be able to put it down in there before I tried to put it into the ground. And I still wanted to have my little pots just as a little extra protection, but also as a little decorative, it's a little decorative. Plus the other ones, have the pots as well, and they're attached to the walls, or to the fence wall. So I got them in there. I'm sure they could go down further. I don't have a mallet, so I was just using a little tiny hammer just to get it down in there some, but at least it's there. So if I can get a hold of a mallet, then I can really, try to pound it down in there more and make it as secure as possible. Because, earlier today there was like a bit of a breeze that started up, and I was sitting there thinking about it, and I just thought, man, you never know when the high winds will come. It can just be perfectly calm 1 second, and the next minute suddenly everybody's like running outside to lock things down because it's you know torrential, however you say it, rains and winds and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I hope I got this okay. It was really hard to try to get it to be even. I'm basically eyeballing it, so I try to do the best I could. But main thing is if it's secure, then that's what's important. So yeah, that was my project for the day. So now that I've done that, I'm not sure what I'm doing next, but I'm sure I'll find something. I did mow the grass in the little spots that needed it. So, there were only a few little spots where it was kind of getting high. Look at the difference in that grass compared to this. I mean, you can tell, like, this is actual grass right here. This stuff is, I don't know what this is, but it never really grows into grass. It just really looks like green weed stuff. I mean, I water it every other day, and it still just isn't really getting very green, and it never grows, except for in spots. So I don't know. But hopefully I'm doing the right things to take care of the yard and the plants and everything. I can only hope. It's like here we got some green, some yellow leaves that need to come off of here. But there's a couple more in there. It looked like they probably could come off. I think I'll leave those for now. But anyway, so that's what's happening. Trying to make sure that this thing is more secure. So hopefully it will be. I still need to go along the top and add more little cable ties, zip ties, whatever, up there to keep that more secure on there too. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll be back later. Slim, he's over there barking his head off. Of course, let me sit down to do this, and now he's barking his head off over there. Well, happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. I'm enjoying mine. I'm glad I was able to get those things done, those post things. I'm sure I can find a mallet somewhere, maybe my landlady's son. He's probably got one over there he could let me borrow to hammer that thing down in better. But I'm glad I got that done, and I did get the little zip ties done around the thing up there, so hopefully that'll be all right. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not real sure what's going to happen if we get some strong winds, because we've had some really, really high winds here since I've lived in this house. Scary stuff. And if it gets scary like that, I'm just not too sure this thing's going to hold up. It's nice for now, but I don't know, man. I'm a little worried about it. I guess I'll just have to see what happens, if we get just like moderate winds, see what happens when it does that. Anytime we get wind, I'm going to be checking what's it doing, and I'm going to look for areas where it looks a little iffy or whatever, and see, okay, is there something else I can do to secure this better, in case the winds get stronger than this. That's all I can do, I guess. It's just hope that maybe I can monitor it and try to keep track of what's happening. But anyway, it has been overcast most of the day today, which has been wonderful, because even though it was hot outside, it was a lot less hot being overcast. And when I went out on my bike, I felt like the breeze, when you're riding, was much nicer than normal, because usually it's just really hot, hot wind in your face. But anyway, I'm sorry that he just won't stop. He's just Slim. Oh, they forgot and left him off the chain the other night when they went out. And he did perfectly fine. He didn't get into trouble. He wasn't out there. He wasn't barking. He wasn't doing nothing. He didn't do nothing wrong that I'm aware of. Everything was fine. I wish they'd just leave him off that dang chain. I know they put him on there because if they're going to be gone for a while or whatever, they don't want him just running around in the street, chasing scooters and stuff like that, because he does do that sometimes. I've seen him. I don't know, he like picks and chooses the scooters that he chases. Some just ride right past him and he just lays there, you know. He'll just be laying there like, la, 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 whatever. And then other ones will be going by and he'll just start barking and running and chasing them down the street. And, you know, and people have complained about it. That's one of the reasons why they started chaining him up, you know, because people were complaining that, you know, they're going to crash their scooters being chased by him. You know, they're trying to get away from him and, you know, whatever. And it's dangerous and stuff. So, but I just wish they'd put him over here or something. But anyway, but yeah, I'm going to go in the house here in a minute and I'm going to fix me something I haven't had in years. God, I can't remember the last time I made any. I'm going to fix some French toast because I've got some bread left over that I bought when I made the deviled egg sandwiches because I only made enough for a couple of sandwiches the other day. And I thought, well, I've got this bread. What can I do with it? And I thought, French toast. I haven't had that in ages. And since I'm a milkaholic and I have to have milk every day, I mean, I literally feel like I have got to have milk. Ice cold milk with ice. Um, that's a perfect thing to have with it. You know, it's like, yeah, French toast and some ice cold milk. I'm all for that. So I'm getting ready to go do that, and then I think I'm going to take me a nice shower, and I'm going to relax. Got some friends here. Who is it this time? I can't tell. I think that might be one of the mamas and the babies. Not sure. You know, they're here on and off all day long. They're always over here. I think that's one of the roosters there. Going off about something. I don't know. I wish I could understand, you know, what's going on with them. You know, it's like when they make all these sounds, because they make different types of sounds, you know, so it's like I know that there's meaning for that, you know, that just like with people, you know, we say things, you know, in different contexts or whatever. I think they do the same in their own little ways. Anyway, but yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to just relax for a while tonight. I'm not going to worry about trying to make an ASMR video or anything. I know I need to make another one soon, which I'm going to. But Linda should be doing her flavorings live stream tonight on her channel, so I always look forward to those. I like to watch her live streams, and I'm glad she's been feeling better. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of you probably don't. It's Linda from Scottish ASMR Blueberry. She's had some health problems lately, and she's been in and out of the hospital a couple of times, but she's feeling better. So I'm looking forward to her live stream in a little while. But I'm gonna go in there and first off make that French toast because I'm getting hungry. And then I think it'll be a shower after that, and then relaxation for a while because I've worked my butt off this week out in this yard, working on this thing and all of that, and riding around a lot out in the heat on my bike, you know, going to get things that I needed for all this and doing, you know, all kinds of stuff. So I'm pretty dang tired, and so I think I'm going to just try to enjoy my evening. And hopefully it'll be a nice one. It'd be glorious if I didn't have to run the air tonight. I actually turned the air off earlier because I had it on for a little while. But then I was like, you know, it's not really that bad out here right now. So I think I'll turn that air off and just open up the windows because I prefer it that way. I would much rather have my windows open, especially if there's a breeze, which there's not at the moment. Which, I mean, you know, I guess that's okay too with the my questionable thing here. But anyway, I hope that you all are having a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. So have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later.